We had the best time on this trip. I cannot tell you how happy I am with how everything turned out. That is always such a relief when you go on a trip and it just is like up there, right? Like it just is some of the best. You had some of the best memories. It just went overall so well and you just had such a good time. Trips like this with my family just like fill my cup and I just enjoy it. And having it be out of my box, because I am a repeat offender. I mean, obviously I go to Disney World how many times a year and have the same trips and do similar things all the time. But the fact that we stayed at all different resorts, we ate at so many different restaurants, and we went on a completely different ship that was not even like a sister ship or, you know, the same class of ship. It was something completely different than what we're used to. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing and I enjoyed it so much. I'm going to show you everything that we got on our trip because we had such a good time. I did split this up into 2 videos, so if you want to see everything that we got at Disney World, that was in the last video and I'll link that down below. But if you guys are new here, I encourage you guys to subscribe. Welcome. It is so nice to meet you. I have been doing a lot of short form content and I'm going to keep going with that because it's been so much fun to recreate. And then also, I feel like we get to hang out in more real time and you get to see the day-to-day as well, like all the fun things that we're doing and the mundane and real life. Oh my gosh, some of the things that I share, I'm like, I should not be sharing this. This is embarrassing. Like this just makes me look crazy at this point. But I think it's so much fun and it's fun to just be hanging out together. But let me go ahead and get started by showing you everything that we got on the Disney Wish because I feel like I got really good stuff. And this is the first time that I actually was able to complete a trifecta. My trifecta for a trip is a ornament, a pin, and a magnet. And I love those. Like, I feel like I can enjoy those at like all times of year, at different times of year, bring them out for the holidays. It's like my favorite things to get. The first things I do want to show you though are some of the bags that I picked up. This is your free bag that you get for being a Castaway Club member. We are silver. This is our last sailing with being a silver. And I really like the quality of this bag. It's really nice. I think I'm actually going to give it to my mom because my mom would be someone to really enjoy this bag. And it's a really nice quality. Like, this was a good one, Disney. Those sling bags, my son loved them. He never used them, but he loved them. But I think this is a really good one. And again, like such good size. This was the lanyard too. I'm sure you guys have seen this, but in case you haven't, like this was for free gifts. These were good, but I loved this lanyard that you got. And then it was like, hold your key to the world card. These were good, Disney. And then I picked up the original like old tan one on the Disney Dream back in 2021. And that girl is crusted and dusted. I have used that bag so many times. It's my go-to Trader Joe's bag. So we're gonna retire her or maybe have her just be one that I don't use all the time. And we got a new one. We got a bunch of Smart Waters and this came free with like the bundle that we bought. And it's so pretty. I also love the dark blue. It's really, really nice. It's really good size, has a zipper on top, and then it also has a nice strap. And then for my first set of completed trifecta is I like to get, like I said, a pin, an ornament, and a magnet. Were these my favorite? No. But I like things to say, you know, the Wish or the Contemporary or the places of where we're actually staying. So this was the only option for the Wish. There was limited options on a lot of these things, but this is the one that I got and it's the pin and it does have Cinderella, which this is the statue that's in the lobby atrium, but it says Disney and it has the Wish on it and it has the icon with the ship. She is good. I will say she is a good one. No magnets, none whatsoever said Disney Wish. And so I picked up this magnet, which I do love. I do love. I'll just write on the back and have it say, you know, like October 2025 Disney Wish or Wish on it or something. But I'll put it on the back so it's not as noticeable. But isn't this the prettiest magnet? It was teal. If you know color references, this was teal pricing. And then this was the ornament I got. Is it my favorite? No. Because it looks a little kitty to me. I like more of like a classic aesthetic. This is, I mean, these are 2 different people. But I love that it says the Disney Wish. It does have Rapunzel and Pascal on it, which I thought was really fun. And just having it with the Mickey ears. And this reminds me very much of like the 3D of the hotels and resorts. This reminds me of that with it being like the ship. You can see the details and everything. It's really good. It's not my aesthetic, but I think it's really, really a good ornament. At Castaway, they had a lot of options that said Castaway key in a magnet. I didn't really like any of them, but I loved the postcard. I loved the orange. I don't know what I did with it though. It is somewhere in my office, but I cannot find it. So I'll just show you this on the screen. But I did show every day in the vlogs of what I was like picking up. And so I was at least able to show you in that version. But I just plan on laminating it and putting magnets on the back. And that's our magnet. And it was like $4. And for the pin, this was the only option that just said Castaway. The other option said 5K on it, or the marathon one. And I really do like it. This is an actual photo op spot on Castaway, and I think it's really cute. And just the fact that it's like Mickey and Pluto and his little sunglasses hanging out, it is really cute. It's not my favorite, but it's really, really cute. And this is what I'm talking about, like iconic Castaway. This is, for me, this is like their theme colors. This is like their colors for the island, and I think it's adorable. It's got Mickey and Minnie on here. Again, I'm more of like the classic colors, like the tans and the blues. I mean, I am beige Betty. This is as colorful as my house gets, okay? But I think this is really, really pretty. And then I do write the month and the year and then the ship that we were on. And it does say Disney Castaway Key on the back. I do always pick up an ornament for my parents for their tree, and she always loves it. She is very nautical. She loves the beach. She loves, you know, ships and boats and stuff like that. So I thought this was so perfect for her. It does have like a little medallion on here that says Disney Cruise Line 2, which just kind of sits on there perfectly. When we were on the Disney Magic, however long ago, I mean, it's been a minute since I brought you guys there with us, but I did not get a pin. And there was that sailing, it was limited on merchandise, but also too, like, it sold out so fast. And I typically don't shop the first day because those gift shops are insane. And I love Disney merchandise, but I am not one of them. I can't do it. So I picked up this one. I've been waiting to replenish it, but I wanted to find the right one. And this one is kind of like interactive. Can you tell? It's so cute though. It says Disney Cruise Line, has the pals on there, even Captain Minnie and her little finger. I just think she's so cute. But this I thought was an adorable pin. And then Brody and Blakely, of course, picked out a pin. They both have a good collection going on their pin boards, but Brody specifically is collecting a Disney Cruise Line collection. And so he picked up this one. He loves Stitch. And it's Stitch with his little like sailor hat. Isn't that so fun? I just love his little face. It reminds me of like a little puppy. And then Blakely loves Captain Minnie. And so this is perfect for her. She picked this one out right away and she had to have it. You guys know how much I love a crew neck sweatshirt. That, some leggings and cozy socks, I'm set for the day. I went back and forth, I don't know how many times, about buying this sweatshirt. And my husband's like, please just buy this sweatshirt. And he's like, get it on the ship because it says Disney Cruise Line. And I'm like, well, that's kind of perfect. So I love it. It was very few things that even said like Halloween on the high seas. I don't think I even saw anything. Could that have sold out the first day? Possibly. I was in there the first day. I didn't see anything, but I thought this was so good and it is so soft. I don't wear pink that often, but this I thought was adorable. And then this last thing I got, I was super excited for. Now this isn't something that you can just buy on the ships, at least for my knowledge. This was something that came out, I believe, for the 25th anniversary, and then I think they saw that it was so popular, so then they brought it back. If you go before you're sailing, go into like the onboard gifts, like on the app, and then I think it redirects you to the website. There's a place for onboard gifts, and it's where you can do the birthday decorations. You can have champagne, set in your room, strawberries, water, whatever you need. It's something that you purchase beforehand, and I ordered this, and it's a speaker that floats in the water, and I thought this was the coolest thing. I had to have this. If you guys saw like my videos that I did for when we were building our pool, and then kind of the reveal, we have Disney Cruise Line coasters. I have Disney Cruise Line pillows out there. I have so many Disney Cruise Line little accents of the dark, beautiful classic blue and the classic Disney ships, and this is seriously so perfect. This just had to happen. Like, it just is like too perfect. It's super cool. I thought about doing a short form video of unboxing this and then putting in the pool and like see how good it is. So if that's something that you guys would like, let me know in the comments down below. But that is all I got for our Disney cruise. I feel like I was pretty intentional. I feel like all the things that we had picked up this trip were just so good and so special. Do I wish they had more options of stuff? Yes, this girl likes variety, but I am really, really happy with everything. I have also done videos before to where they're 45 minutes long and they are just so hard because it's so much stuff, and I'm trying not to be like that. I have in true honesty here, I'm being 100% genuine. I have a shopping problem. I need to tame it down. So this is a much better version for me, and I feel like I did really, really good, and I'm really happy. Like, I am in love with everything I got. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed today's video, do me a favor and give it a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.